Hi guys, how are you doing? Now, the visa bulletin was out last week, the visa bulletin for August. And in an earlier video, I told you that the visa bulletin for August affects the final interviews. That is the final month interviews, the month of September interviews. And it came to us with a surprise. And for these surprises, I'm doing this video and I will explain all the concerns around it. It came with a surprise because as I look on my laptop here, we see that Africa became current together with the North America and the Bahamas. Except these embassies from Africa, Algeria with about 108,000 as cutoff, and we have Egypt with 57 as cutoff, and we have Morocco with 70 as the cutoff number. Now, in case you did not know, when a region becomes current, that simply means that every case number within that region is eligible for an interview. That means regardless of whether you are a low case number or you are a high case number winner, all of you have chances of being called for the interview. In other words, you can get a second notification letter regardless of the case number. So that's what it simply means. But another concern regarding this is it a good thing? Fairly yes and fairly no. And this is because since everyone can be scheduled for an interview, that means the fate of majority of you lies squarely with the situation around your embassy. That's what it all means, that the fate of everyone is now squarely upon the embassy performance. And in other words, that means that if you come from a very well or excellently performing embassy and you have a high case number, and that means the embassy has no backlog, you can get your interview scheduled even with that high case number. So it opens a door for those people with very high case numbers but come from a very well-performing embassy. And the contrary is also true, that if you come from an embassy that has no capacity, it is overwhelmed with the backlog, they can't add more case numbers, and you have a low case number, it means that you cannot get your interview scheduled regardless of your low case number, and therefore the visa that was supposed to be for you will go on to that person with the high case number in that other embassy. So for those people with low case number and they are locked to the embassy that is poorly performing, like for example the Accra, Ghana. I've been singing about Accra, Ghana for a long time. Another one is the Addis Ababa and the Kigali embassy. They are not performing that good. So if you come from such embassies, and there are several behaving that way, even with your low case number, like let's say for example you are 30,000 case number, that is a low case number, but you are in this embassy that is failing you, you will end up not getting an interview, but the other person with, let's say for example 102,000 and comes from an embassy like Algeria that is performing well, or the Nairobi embassy, then you might find that you with a very high case number, you get an interview opportunity, but this other one does not get that interview opportunity. This is the DV lottery. And it's all about that. You might get selected or become a winner with a very good case number, but because of those reasons, you end up not seeing the United States. You end up not getting that chance. I know you're getting information and answers to your questions. Therefore, consider joining our membership by clicking the join button below. Therein, you get short DV Lottery explainer videos at all times and also short video responses to your comments. Thank you for your support. Therefore, mine here is just to give you the correct information about the diversity visa program and to wish you all the best. And remember, guys, that if you want much more information, we have it in our website. You just take your time and visit that website. You'll get a lot of information. The website link is down on the description. There is a lot of information. You can search for anything that you want to know about the diversity visa program from that search bar on the homepage, and you'll get your answers there. So make an effort and go and have a look into that website. I know for some, this news that the region has become current will come as an advantage to them, but for others it will come as frustrations. But this is DV Lottery. So please subscribe if you have not, and let's meet in the next video.